Hi there, Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces. Today I want to introduce you to our line of Stoll custom steel mantel ledges. So they have a whole series of mantel ledges like this one that can be made completely of steel, or in this case I have the transitional series on display, and it's a combination of steel top and bottom and steel banding at the corners and to bind the two layers together. And then it has a wood insert, and there are three choices of wood, and we've combined one of those with a black steel. They have approximately 24 steel color finishes to choose from, aside from the 3 wood finishes on the transitional mantle. And they can be as simple as all steel with no banding and no rivets, so very sleek, very contemporary, to very hand-hewn, hand-hammered, old world style finishes where you have all the metal and then banding and hammered rivets. The banding itself can be blacksmith style, so it looks like it's been hand forged. And there are endless combinations you can put together with these. Of course, being steel, they can go above just about any type of fireplace. So our fireplaces in here are electric, so for me, this is purely decorative. But we do have clients purchasing them to put between their gas fireplace and their TV above. And sometimes they want to keep the TV a little closer to the gas fireplace than would normally be recommended because of the heat output on their TV. This steel mantle ledge will protect the TV from the heat below. We don't need that with electric fireplaces, but it's certainly a consideration for gas units. So this being all steel would protect the TV above from any heat that's coming from the fireplace, from a gas fireplace. Now, keeping in mind that a gas fireplace may also be heating up the wall, and you would have to check the specs on the fireplace to make sure that the TV isn't getting some heat from the wall itself. But assuming that that part is safe, you can certainly protect the TV from any direct heat coming up from the front of the fireplace. So the Stoll steel mantle ledges are available in thicknesses starting at 2 inches up to 6 inches. They can be done in any depth from about 6 inches deep out to 12 inches deep. And the lengths, standard order is up to 110 inches. So that's a pretty big fireplace, but you know, in electric, we certainly sell 100-inch fireplaces fairly regularly. So it's nice to have a mantle ledge that can match that. And they can even do longer than that if we call them and work out the specs for that and get a quote on that. So these are Stoll Industries. That's a family-owned company in the US that we love dealing with for all of our custom fireplace doors and tool sets. They make these steel mantle ledges from this transitional style that you see here, where we've sandwiched wood between 2 layers of steel with corner banding and rivets. They do extremely contemporary with none of these add-ons, all steel, very, very clean. 24 finishes or so, there may be a few more, and they are attached to the wall in a really smart system. So this is actually a hollow sleeve made out of steel, and it slides on over a wall bracket that is extending the length of this beam. So whatever the length is that I use, there's a wall bracket that attaches to the wall first, so we're going to catch multiple points of security in the studs or any wall reinforcement behind. And then on that bracket, we slide the steel sleeve over the bracket. It's incredibly secure. So really nice cantilever effect, no visible supports under here, very, very clean. If you can imagine this all in metal without all the banding, you could certainly do a contemporary look. So Stoll steel mantle beams, you'll find them on stylishfireplaces.ca under fireplace add-ons, and then scroll down to mantle beams and shelves, mantle beams and ledges, and you'll find an outline on the various types and the product information on the different styles of Stoll metal mantle ledges.